Steve, you need to stop doing that.
Yeah, we're still breaking stuff, but here we are live. We're back in the studio, and we're in Rising Sun Studios in Tampa, Florida. I'm Captain Hook, along with John Seda. Orlando Martinez is with us, and special guest tonight, Magnolia. Hello, Magnolia.
Hi, how are you?
Good. We got to say, Magnolia is 15 years old.
Wow.
Come up a little bit on the mic there.
Yes,
and
sir.
and so, tell us how you got started in music.
Well, ever since I was young, my dad has always been in music ever since I was really young. And so I've grown up with music, basically. And now I'm doing my own.
Right, you sure are. I heard a little bit about it of it before the show tonight, and we're going to play it here in just a couple minutes. But tell us, where are you from?
I was born in Cuba, in Havana.
Hmm.
And I came here when I was around 1.
Wow.
Yeah. But I didn't come straight to Florida. I was in Arizona for a little,
So-
and then I came to Florida.
So would you go through Mexico to get to Arizona
Yeah.
from Cuba? Wow.
We went through Cuba and then Arizona and then Mexico and then Arizona, yeah.
I would have you tell me the story, but at one, I don't think you probably remember a whole lot of it.
Nothing.
You know? So when did you move to the Tampa area?
After about 2 years that we were in Arizona, we decided to come to Florida.
Now, are your parents both in music or musically inclined?
Just my dad.
Yeah. Wow. And we might get a little word with your dad, Tony, here in a little while. But anyway, well, tell us about your vision of what you created here with this song. And the title of it is I Like, right?
Yes, it was a song inspired by Facebook. It was written by my dad. And basically the like button on Facebook. Nowadays there's a lot of like pictures and liking and friends and stuff. So yeah, that's what the idea came from.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's
Very
pretty
cool.
cool. Well, John, what do you say we give it a listen and let our audience out there hear what's going on?
I think that's a great idea.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
This is a beautiful story of love that I want to address. A beautiful story, and like a good friend, I am gonna confess. Results that one day I started to think about you. And without knowing, there's something about you I was gonna like. Your bed taking pictures
end.
Facebook, Clarissa, Shosley, Mariana, Lewis, Pablo, Antonio.
Yes, sir. Whoa. How old are you?
15.
Almighty. Jeez, Lord, thank you so much for beautiful people like this. Oh, man, this is great. This is just great. I'm telling you, we're all dancing around chogiing while we're watching this.
We were doing the mob flash.
That's right. We were doing the old rocker shuffle. Oh, darling, that is so good. That is so good. Now, tell me. Now, I'll tell you, I'll never push another like button again without thinking about that song.
That's great that it stuck.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if everybody would, when they hit that button, they would hear that song come on?
I know, right? That would be like perfect.
Yeah. We got to think about that. We'll think about how you make that happen. Well, let's talk about how you guys made a video around this, and we should tell everybody they need to go to Where John to see the video.
Well, they can go to youtube.com /Born a Musician1.
Right.
Or they can type in I like the English version, or they can type in I like the Spanish version.
Oh, there's a Spanish version also.
There's two versions. And they can type in Magnolia along with it. And they'll find it right away, because I don't think there's too many songs out there that is called I like.
Right.
I like it, or I like you, but I like it's pretty unique.
Yeah.
So they can get up there and check it out, and it's already around 11,000 views right now.
Wow. You got to be very proud.
I am. I really am. I'm really happy.
Wow. So tell us about how you got into the character and how you got into the song to do this.
Well, I definitely had a really good crew.
Yeah.
You have no idea. These guys were like making faces and everything so that I would like perform well. But in the end, it was
She's being nice.
no. Seriously, honestly. No, these really they really helped a lot.
These guys
too.
are real characters, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I wish I'd have been there when you guys would have done the video shoot. It looked like a lot of fun.
I probably would have like started laughing.
Right. So you don't play any musical instrument. We talked about this a little bit before the show. But I said your musical instrument is, would you say it was carry-on?
Yeah, it was carry-on. It's my voice.
Yeah, that's right. You don't need any roadies, and you don't need any big equipment managers or anything, so you just take it with you.
You know what? A lot of famous musicians will always use this line to say, toothpaste and travel.
That's right. There you go.
Toothpaste, suitcase, and go.
That's right. That's right. And if you're a singer like she has an incredible career ahead of her.
Oh, yes.
Most
definitely.
Now, you say your father wrote this song, right? I think that's amazing that somebody's father would write a song about Facebook, about I like.
Oh, he's an incredible writer.
Right.
I mean, he's we've actually did 7-song production, and when we did it with Carlos Sanchez, who's actually traveling through Asia right now, and we were in here for 2 weeks straight, nonstop, every single day, 16 hours a day, recording, because Carlos is an amazing guy. He plays most of the instruments on this, like all of them. I played the guitars and stuff like that, and I produced and guided the project and make sure everything was was supposed to be. And I participated in some of the arrangement parts, but I give all the credit to Carlos because he's an amazing guy. I mean, he played the percussion, he played the bass, the piano, and the trumpets are real, by the way. It's not fake trumpets. I mean, there's some people out there that one time we're in the session, that's pretty cool, those little synthesized trumpets. I go, that's not synthesized, that's real stuff. That's the real deal. So he's, he played the timbales, played the congas, he played the, hi-hats, I mean, shakers,
it's true.
Bass,
I witnessed.
piano. Amazing.
You were
It's just
lucky to
amazing.
have somebody like that with you.
Oh yeah, Carlos is is an element in his own, and working together with Tony, myself, and Carlos was a great experience. We spent a lot of hours here, going to bed, which that's what we're doing right now, right? I mean, with the videos and stuff. Yeah. So we're blessed God has blessed us to have these great experiences. And I've been talking to her, a lot about what this business is about,
Right.
and it's overwhelming. So how do you feel about it? I mean, how do you feel about what you've been experiencing?
Um, about the song, it's everything I expected. The video was everything above. They went above and beyond. I
Right.
always tell them that they never cease to amaze me. Every time I come here, it's like another new thing, and it like I always leave impressed. So definitely.
Well, I'm impressed because you're 15 and you have this voice. So, what do you want to do with your career? I mean, do you have an idea of where you want to go? Or are you just going to let it blossom out there, or what?
Hopefully, this is the start to a good career, a good long career, in the music business for me. And I hope that this isn't where it ends. That I could definitely gain more experience and learn more from this.
Oh, you definitely will. And to start out with a song that's so catchy as this, I think it's a plus on itself.
Right.
Now, are you working on some other projects with her?
Oh yeah, we're talking about, but we don't want to expose
No,
that yet. But
no.
there is about something about being smiley.
But more,
Maybe,
but
you
more,
know?
more to come, we should
Yes.
say.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a song also that she did participated background vocals on, that we're thinking about her singing the lead vocals, which is a salsa song, which will be Spanish, very kind of Cuban heritage feel, very cool track. And so that's the and there's gonna be something that we're just gonna work together as we do. You know how we do it. We just create at the moment, and so that's where it's coming together.
Right.
So and that's pretty much it. So there. Wait a minute! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me, dude!
Oh.
I don't. So who's this guy?
You know what it is? You know who it is? It's Reggae Reggie, baby. Magnolia. Magnolia.
What?
How you doing?
I'm great.
You know, I like your song.
Thank you.
It is. I just like, I love it.
Oh, thank you
I
so
love it.
much.
I love
It means
it.
so much coming from you.
And let me tell you something. If you want to go far, you can. Trust me. I have no eyes. I ride a Pegasus. I come here every Monday. Sometimes they lock me out because I knock things over, but it's okay. They blame Captain Hook. He takes the rap. I'm good. You know what time it is.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you one more thing. You like stars?
Yes.
Okay, well I can't see them, so I'm happy that you like them. We're gonna, can you do me a favor?
It depends.
I mean, it's counting.
Okay.
Can you count?
I can.
Can you count to 3?
1, 2,
Whoa!
3.
Oh, I like this. I see the stars too.
Yay!
She's cool.
God, this guy gets in on every show we have. He just shows up.
He shows up on the Pegasus.
Yeah. He shows up. I'm surprised. Next video, you got to have him in there.
We're gonna have him. Do you want the
You
worms
got-
coming up?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a remake, I understand, of Do You
Oh,
Want
yeah,
to? We'll
it's
talk
great.
about that later.
Yeah.
Well, we got Magnolia in the house with us tonight, and her father's in the house, and a photographer, Pedro, is in the house with us tonight. And want to thank everybody for being with us. This is pretty cool. And Magnolia, she's just over here shaking her head because she just can't believe Rasta Reggie.
Yeah. But she's gonna be in the next video too with us.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna be dancing and stuff. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. We need all the people you can get. Yeah.
So tell me, what's it like, being a 15-year-old singer who's, surrounded by all this music and stuff. I mean, how do you feel about your dad, writing these songs, and, what does it mean to you as, as a daughter?
I feel privileged, honestly, for many reasons, because I feel like my dad is such a cool guy. Like when you think of dads, you think like uptight, and my dad is me and my dad have a really, really good relationship. Like really good father-daughter relationship. And also because most 15-year-olds, they don't get to be around these type of things. Like coming on the studio, and even though it's hard work, it's fun. It's fun to you. It's fun to me. And a lot of 15-year-olds don't get to be around this lifestyle.
And that's the main thing, is you got to keep it fun. Just like we do here on Born a Musician.
Oh, yeah, these guys have taught me to keep it fun.
How to have fun. All right, we're going to be right back. You're listening to Born a Musician on WDBFradio.com.
Hey.
Get that guy out of here.
Get out of here.